back to my channel. I'm Alexandra. Today I will be showing, telling, detailing how to get a flawless makeup look. This is mine. This is the final outcome. But if you are interested in the process to see how I achieved this beautifulness on my face, please keep watching and I promise you'll enjoy it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe before you even enter this video though. Do it. Pause. Do it right now. Right now. So you did it? You did it. Are you sure? I'm gonna give you 10 more seconds. Alright, so now I'm trusting that you did it. So please enjoy this video. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is start with a clean base. I have nothing on my face except my eyebrows and my lashes. The next thing you want to do is you want to have a clean beauty blender. I personally wash my beauty blender with soap every time I'm about to start my makeup, specifically because this is my most used makeup tool. And you know, when you have clean brushes, clean tools, the outcome is a lot better because you don't have that buildup in your makeup brushes. So I have a freshly washed beauty blender and it's damp, and I also washed all of my brushes a while ago and they've just been sitting clean. So once you have your clean canvas and your clean tools, then you're just going to go straight into moisturizing. So today I'm going to use my OG, my one and only Eucerin cream, and I want to find a new moisturizer. I've been hearing a lot about CeraVe. I've seen that a lot. This will not open. I've seen it a lot, and I'm really interested in how it would turn out underneath my makeup. So I think I'm going to get that and try it and see how that works for me and my skin type. So I'm gonna do just a light base of this, not base, a light layer of this, because I have two primers that I'm going to put on my face on top of the moisturizer. Okay, so now that I have a nice thin layer of my moisturizer, I'm going to take two primers. I'm going to take the Milani Rose Primer Prep and Hydrate, and then I'm also going to take my Hard Candy Perfecting Primer. This has actually probably been my favorite primer out of these two. It's super lightweight. It helps my foundation concealer stick and really stay flawless. It minimizes lines and pores for a smooth finish, just like it says. So I'm going to do a light layer of the Milani primer, and then a heavy, and then a light layer of the Hard Candy. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my beauty blender and just press the primer into my face so that it is fully, what's the word? You guys know I always have trouble finding words that like to explain what I'm saying. Basically, I'm doing this to push the primer in my face to make sure that it's sunken in and to make sure that it's doing what it's supposed to do as a primer. And it really just helps if there's like a glossy finish or like a really shiny finish. It'll dull that out as well, because for a while I was using powder underneath my foundation, but I didn't like that. It had me looking super ashy sometimes, so I had to switch it up. And then I found this technique, which has actually helped me so much since then. So okay, so now I have prepped and primed, and now I'm going to take my concealer, which is the same skin tone as I am, so it's the same color as my foundation. I'm using the Milani Conceal and Perfect Longwear Concealer in the color 145 Warm Beige. And I have a few, sorry, they like to clown, you know, everybody likes to clown before the 4th of July, just all summer, but I'm sorry. So I am going to take 145 Warm Beige, and I'm going to put that on my discoloration I have on my face, my acne scars, and that is going to blur them out. I know some people use color corrector, and I've used that from time to time, but it doesn't do for me what I am paying for it to do. Like, it just never works for me. I've gotten the right shade and everything, and it just still does not, it doesn't cover the scars and the dark marks like I would like it to. So I just take concealer in my skin tone and make that work and cut to cover those spots. So now that's on, I'm just going to blend it out gently, and just like that, they're blurred, you know. So great eraser. It's been working for me for a while now. So if I ever do a no makeup look, it would literally be this: the moisturizer, the brows and lashes, and that concealer to cancel out my acne scars, and I'd be set, baby. If they ever let us outside again, that's probably what I'm gonna do when I have to go out and run errands or see people, and I don't want to do a full face. Okay, so now that all of that, my acne scars are all of a sudden gone, I'm now going to take my Milani foundation in the color 08A Warm Sand. Drop pump and a half on my hand, let it chill out for a second, get some things in order, and then take my beauty blender and place it on my face. And now, because I put the same color concealer as my foundation on my cheeks, I'm going to go lighter on the foundation on my cheeks, and really everywhere. I can just go lighter and do like a softer foundation, because I don't need to cover those problem areas with the foundation since I've already done that. So that helps in minimizing product that you use on your face, so it doesn't look cakey, it doesn't look like too much, and then also you're just saving product period, using same color concealer as foundation to blur out your problem areas. So now I'm looking at my hands, and I have too much on, but it's okay. Okay, so now that I have done that, I'm going to take my concealer. I use two concealers in two different shades. I use one shade that is like 2 shades lighter than my foundation color, and then one that is 3, and I'm going to show you why exactly. For a while I was just using the shade that was like 3, yeah, about 3 shades lighter, and then it just had me looking too washed out in like the in my under eye, and so I was like, let me tone it down a little but still be able to use that and for me to get full brightness. So I'm going to take Maybelline Concealer Fit Me in the color 25 Medium, and I'm going to place that under my eye, but not directly like at my eyeball. So I'm going to take it just a little lower than normal, drag it out, and then I'm going to take the lighter concealer and put that right under my eye, but just using very little, literally that much, and then blend it out. For my nose highlight, I use the lightest concealer that I have, just because I don't care if my nose looks kind of bright, like I don't care, I'm put highlight on it anyway. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder in the color Banana, and then I'm also going to take the Milani translucent light to medium setting powder, and I'm going to set under my eyes, my nose, and my forehead. And for that I'm going to use this sponge, which has like a flat side right here, and then it's like pointy. So I'm going to use that sponge, and I'm going to set under my eyes with both setting powders. And the reason why I'm using both is because the Milani translucent powder has gotten too light for me. Like, it's cool when in like the winter when I am pale, but it's not my right baking shade during the summer. And now since I've tanned, it's just giving me ugly flashback. But the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop kind of cancels it out. I've done it before, it looked great. Very little to no flashback. No flashback is always the goal, but I will take the very little to none. And the reason why I'm using the Banana is because I've tanned. This will help because it's darker. My skin's gotten a little darker, and it complements the rest of the face, you know, because I have yellow undertones, and then Milani's translucent. So, you know, sometimes you just gotta make your own baking powder, your own foundation shade, your own concealer shade, because they don't have it. So that's what I've been on. But anyway, yes, I'm baking right now and trying to get right, because we're gonna be flawless at the end of this baby, promise. I will say the downside to the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop powder is that, oh, like a cokehead, wow. The downside to the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder is that it's very dense, and so when you brush it off, like, you have to like almost scrape your face because it's just so heavy and like it sticks. So like, it's pros and cons to it. Like, it sticks, you can't get it off, but like you can't get it off. So like, it's sweat resistant, it's staying. Hallelujah, it's staying. And for that specific reason, I don't bake for too long, because like the longer you bake, the more stuff that it's gonna get. So I just do it lightly under my eyes, and then I go in on my nose and forehead and let it sit. So now that I have baked, I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty Trio Stick in the color Truffle, and I'm going to contour my face. Get snatched, instant facelift. I'm very light with chin contour, strictly because like it's hard to see under there, and sometimes it's not fully blended out, and then it looks psycho. So when if you contour your chin, you're the type of person to contour your chin, do it super light and do it like underneath. Like, mine is still over, like sitting right here a little too much for me, but it's okay. And then I'll do my nose last, because that takes time. So I'm going to take my clean contour brush and blend it out. And I use circular motions. For some reason, my left cheek never looks contoured enough for me. Like, it always looks a little more faded than my right. But I don't know. So maybe it's just me. Observations are being made. Sometimes I don't do circular motions. Sometimes I just do like press and sweep, press and sweep. It just makes it look a little more natural for me, even though I'm pretty heavy-handed with makeup. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with the flat red beauty blender sponge, and I'm going to reverse contour and make it just a little more, just make my cheekbones a little more defined, make that contour really stand out. And I'm gonna do a light mix again with the NYX powder and the Milani powder. So you're going to go right under where the contour is and just drag it down. And this is where it's really dangerous for you know, the powder not dusting off. Like, this is really where the powder like stays put, and I have trouble sometimes. I'm like, get it off, but then I look snatched, so then I'm like, it's fine. So then while it does that, I take my contour brush one more time, go into the stick, and just circle, just make circles, and then it like kind of dusts off the line right underneath the contour of the reverse contour. It dusts off some of the powder. And what else can I do? My nose, contour my nose. And for this I use an eyeshadow brush, so it is very precise. And I just go about right there, about 3/4 of the way. I don't go all the way down my nose because makeup moves and you can just drag the rest down. So it's kind of a waste of product to do the whole nose, because at the end of the day you're blending it out and you're just blending it off instead of blending it down because you have it on your whole nose. That, in my opinion, and I think I'm saying facts, but you know, ask your local moolah. Also, I use I just rubbed the leftover foundation into my hands. Oh my god. Oh my god, let me go wash this. So I was trying to say before I started using my foundation as a moisturizer is that your hands are also your best tools. So when you can't find a specific brush or something that can get, you know, into certain crevices, then you can always use your fingers. So once I have slightly blended out some of my nose contour, I'll take like my pinky and I will just further like blend it out more. I'll tap on it, I'll tap it out to help blend the contour. Okay, so now that I have fully blended out my nose contour, now I'm going to go back in with my powder brush and I'm going to remove this powder, hoping that it's not too difficult. Oh no, it's cooperating today. I appreciate that. Better than most times. And then I'm going to set my contour with some more powder. I can get it. With this MAC powder, Skin Finish, and the color Dark Tan. Alright. Now that I've done that, and I'm like done almost, now I'm going to take my highlight. I'm using Makeup Revolution. Why can't I ever open anything? So I'm going to take this Makeup Revolution highlighter in the color called Raise the Bar. Anyway, I'm gonna take it in this color right here. My camera never focuses. I don't even know why I do that anymore. Whatever. And I'm gonna take my mini fan brush and do it, because if I use my big fan brush, I'm gonna be out here looking like a flashlight, and that's not cute. This mini brush does what it needs to do. Period, as you can see. My favorite thing to highlight is my nose. I don't know why, it's just so cute. So cute. Ooh. Let me do a little bit on my forehead. Your high points, you know the tea. Little brush on my bridge. And then for my brow bone, I'm going to, I'll take my finger. Sometimes I use a Q-tip, but I'll use my finger today. And I'll just pat it. Right there. We're a light hint, so it's kind of a lot. Okay. Okay. Because that's a lot, I'm going to take my beauty blender with leftover foundation and concealer. Blend it out. Make it a little more subtle. And now I gotta get my beauty marks that have been covered up by all this makeup. So I'm gonna take my eyeliner. Am I the only one that has random freckles, moles pop out everywhere? Because like I literally wake up and there they are. Ugh. Last but not least, the setting spray. So I've been using this Fresh and Prep spray by Milani as setting spray, and it's not, and I'm almost out, but it's okay because it's been working. Let's do it. Whew, now I'm drenched. We're gonna let it dry. Okay guys, so this is the final look. This is my flawless makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I think I did a pretty good job doing detailing in regards to everything you need to achieve such a flawless makeup look. If not, please let me know and I will do better at really describing and going in depth about what you need, what needs to be done. And yeah, I hope everyone is taking care of themselves, especially Black men and women who have been out there, even Black boys and girls who have been out there protesting and signing petitions and doing a lot of labor at this point in time as we are seeking justice for all the Black lives that have been taken from us. Not just George Floyd, but everyone, Ahmaud, Breonna, Sandra, baby, a whole lot of them. Like the list is endless. It is unfortunately endless, but I really do hope that everyone is taking care of themselves. And thank you to everyone who is not Black and still putting in that same work and being down for us. We really appreciate that. We need the help, and it's so great to see all the allies and the allyship that has come with these unfortunate events, but super grateful to know that we have people in our corner. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and I will see you in the next one. Also, a big shout out to my UPS family, Mimi, Jalen, Serena, and every other BSU member who took the time to coordinate such a beautiful protest. I really wish that I was there, but I said this on my Instagram story. You guys are doing amazing. The numbers were outrageous. Like they really brought so many people to our campus that I think more people to the campus for the protest than even like attend the school. I'm totally exaggerating, but at the end of the day it was incredible, wild numbers, and I'm so thankful for them. Love their voices. Love that they're using their platform as BSU members to do this. Mimi, as the president, you are amazing. Proud of you. Jalen, keep telling your story. I love you. Like I love all of you guys. But yeah, okay, now I'll see you guys in the next video.